So everyone's been asking me how I get my star gems and how I have so many star gems. You can see I've got 5,551 star gems right now. And honestly, I don't really go out of my way to farm star gems. I kind of just save star gems and I don't spend a lot of it. And that's pretty much the TLDR on how I'm able to save up so much star gems. But in today's video, we'll be talking about what I personally think are must-buys with your star gems. But before we talk about that, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily. So if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So you guys may have noticed that I'm like not speaking normally, mainly because my throat is really killing me. I don't know what I did last night. I must have like snored really loud or something. But I woke up this morning and my throat was just in so much pain. It was like dry, parched, all that jazz. And it really sucks. So I'm just drinking a lot of water. I don't know if I should be drinking coffee or not, but I'm just so used to drinking coffee in the morning that I have coffee. But I'm drinking a lot of water, that's for sure. And that's pretty much the reason why I'm speaking a little bit more softer, I guess, or a little bit more quieter. I don't know. It sounds different in my head, alright? Let me know in the comments below if it sounds any different to you guys. But back to the topic at hand, and that is star gems. So there are several places to spend your star gems. The first one that everyone should be very familiar with is the Fresh Find Shop. Fresh Find Shop over here, every day there will be new fresh finds on the right side, and every 2 weeks the recommended items over here will change. You can see how much time is remaining up here as well as up here. There will be a little countdown telling you how many days left as well as how much time exactly. Okay, and the items that you buy from the Fresh Find Shop are bound on account and not tradable. So all of the items that are in the Fresh Finds are usually exclusives. So for example, like these little butterflies that fly around you, that's pretty cute, but that is an exclusive, which means that you probably won't be able to get this butterfly emote anywhere else other than the Fresh Find Shop. And that's why a lot of people spend their star gems buying a lot of the cosmetics here, because they are exclusive and you have to wait for them to come up into the Fresh Find Shop. And so when you get the opportunity, most people buy it instantly. I personally don't buy anything on the Fresh Find Shop unless it's something that I really like. Like it has to be an 8 or a 9 in my scale of 10 of like, wow, that looks amazing, then I'll buy it. But 99% of the time, I look at it, I'm like, oh look, that's cute, but I usually don't buy it. Like I really like the tea house uniform. Like it looked really weird that the bow is in the front, but after a while it kind of grew on me, but it's still like a solid 6 or a 7 in my books. Like I really like this one, the tea house uniform Enigma, but the only downside, or the only thing that I don't really like, is like the color difference here. Like if it was all this type of gray and like not this black, I think I'd be a little bit more okay with it. I don't even know if that's gray or blue anymore actually. But either way, Fresh Find Shop is one way to spend your star gems. The second place to spend your star gems is of course the Star Gem Shop. And over here, you just go to your second tab, which is buy and store, and you'll be greeted with this menu over here. So there are 3 things in this list that I usually buy. The first one, which I always buy, is material storage use 90 days. The reason for this is because if you buy the 90 days one, it will be cheaper than if you bought 3 30-day ones. You'll see here, the 30-day one costs 300 star gems. If you were to buy it 3 times, which would be 90 days, you would pay 900 star gems. While if you immediately just bought a 90-day one, you would only pay 720 star gems. So you're saving 180 star gems if you buy the 90-day one all at once, instead of buying the 30-day one separately, alright? And the same thing applies with extended storage. Extended storage, if you buy the 30-day one, it'll cost you 100. To buy this 3 times would be 300 star gems, versus if you just bought the 90-day one, it will cost you 240, so you'll save 60 star gems. And last but not least is the Mission Pass Gold ticket. You'll get all of your star gems back as long as you're able to get to tier 32 on the Mission Pass. I usually don't buy this until the very end when I have unlocked tier 32. Then I can buy it, immediately get all my star gems back, and then yeah, just benefit from all those free cosmetics as well as free materials. Material storage is a must buy in my personal opinion. However, I wouldn't rush it. Like if you just started playing the game, you don't really need material storage yet. However, maybe like 1 month into the game, 2 months into the game, and you're having like inventory issues, then buying the material storage will help quite a lot. The material storage actually gives you 1,500 slots in order to put all your materials in. So 1,500 is a lot of inventory space, and the material storage allows you to stack items above 999, which is also another very big deal. Now for the extended storage over here, this one gives you 500 inventory slots, which is also a really big deal, and I would consider buying this when I'm more in the mid game. Personally, I bought this around 5 to 6 months into the game, mainly because I started to run out of inventory space because I was just saving up a lot of stuff for augmenting. So having the additional 500 storage space was a really big deal. So let me just show you that now in my inventory. You come here, receive items, and you can see here, this is the material storage. Oh, I lied. It's actually 2,500, not 1,500. And you can see that I've got all these random items over here in my material storage. If we look at my Sylvina as well as my Goldnia, you can see that, look, I've got 38,000 Sylvinas, as well as the silver stuff over here, all of this other junk. So you can see that it does, in fact, stack over 999, and you can stack it quite a lot. And you can see that I actually have like an absurd amount of materials right here. So it was very, very beneficial for me. That way it saved me 301 inventory slots because I was able to put everything into the material storage. And now for the extended storage, you can see extended storage 1 only costs star gems and it gives you an additional 500 slots. To me, this is worth it because I'm able to store a lot of random stuff that I might need. You can see over here, I think if I sort by rarity, I put in a lot of stuff that I'm just kind of saving, like the Val stuff, mainly because I use these to get like S abilities off, and just kind of put all the items that I kind of want to save for now as just basically storage. You know, I've got my Yamigarasu, which is great for leveling up my alt. Got my Raven Cougar, I'm just waiting for my Fistia weapon in order to craft it, and so forth and so on. I've got a lot of stuff over here, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much where I spend all of my star gems. It's really just on storage, and I really try to avoid buying anything fashion related with star gems. I try to use my Meseta in order to buy anything fashion related. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to try to help you out. Anyway, I hope the video was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the